Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. It's an interior of the car we've seen before. GTR 17 non-engine swap, one of my most successful videos. Coming to return to it, we're going to do it again. We're going to try it with update 1.49. We're going to adjust the setting. We're going to give you the opportunity to have a decent setup and a decent race car without needing to be level 50, without having the engine swap. This is a standard car. Going to be as quick as you like. Let's go and have a look at the setup. Those settings will be 599.95 on the PP against a target of 600. We've got 540 brake horsepower. 500 seems to be the minimum. If you've not got 500 brake horsepower, you're not going to get this race won. Sports medium tyres, normal suspension, totally standard, nothing changed. Fully customizable diff, which is not the active LSD. You actually put the active LSD on it, it'll cost you 10 pp. We've got the front rear torque distribution set to 40/60. Downforce at the front set to 74. 279 on the rear. ECU fully customizable set to 75. Let's have a look at the powertrain. Look at that. Power is in the early part of the rev range because we're using that medium RPM turbo. To output adjustment at 75. We've got 46 kilos of ballast stuffed all the way to the rear of the car. The power restrictor set to 86%. Fully customizable manual gearbox set to 320. Then we have the medium RPM turbo with the anti-lag system but turned off. Racing intercooler, racing air cleaner, silencer and exhaust manifold. We have the racing brake system, the racing brake pads and the brake controller with it all the way to the front. But I'm just wondering whether that's the right thing. I'm going to centralize that to the middle for now. Then we've got engine balance tuning installed. Titanium conrods pistons. We've got the racing crankshaft, increased body rigidity. We've got the carbon prop shaft and the racing clutch and flywheel. Everything good to go. Let's go and take a look in GT Auto. So the wheels we've got equipped on here are the Enkai Racing JS Plus M's. I believe we've got them set at 20 inch. And it's standard. Nothing else we can do there. So custom parts. On the front we have the Type B. On the side the Type B. On the rear, no rear valance. On the wing it's going to be a custom high rear wing. Type 20M plates. Racing items, roll cage. It is standard. We haven't got one added. Others, front grille is the Type A. You can remove the badge if you want to, but we haven't. No other mods. Let's get off to the track. Let's get to the race and let's get you showing how good this car is. It's a phenomenal car and it's for a standard car with no engine swap, 540 brake horsepower. Four-wheel drive, turbocharged, it's an absolute gem. We're on the standard medium tyres, sports medium tyres. 12 laps of the expressway, it's moist to start. Assist settings will be traction control 1, weak ABS, because it's a very smooth circuit, and the counter-steer assistance on strong. In terms of the controller settings, we're on a Fanatec DD Plus with a GT Extreme wheel. Force max torque feedback on 7 and force feedback sensitivity 10. Let's give it a whirl. Let's dive straight in. It's a great little car, this. Let's see where it goes. So we've got brake balance set to the middle. I've got a feeling I want to just trip that to the back a little bit. And we need to see where the fuel goes. We need 6 laps. getting their draft. We're not catching. Now we are. Going to be as quick as that engine swap, aren't we? Get on the brakes at the 200. Oh, we didn't need to do that. That's the clean race bonus gone for sure. Into the pack already. Come on. Are we getting bumped and pushed and shoved and crunched? The inside of Mr. Grady. If we got the grip to hold the inside line, we do. Past Mr. Conomos, dive in with touch your brakes into the inside line, brake on the edge of the dotted white lines, third gear through the chicane, power out in fourth gear. Handles it, it loves it. 8 seconds back from Mr. Gallo. We're closing in on 9th place quite swiftly. Just touch the brakes as we go through there. Counter steer against the slide. Charge behind the Supra, which closed the door on me there just a fraction. We're going to see if we can just lag him out of it a little bit. No, he had to take his foot off a bit. Can we get him around the outside? No, we're going to have to switch back, switcheroo. Get him down the outside again. Here we go, we had the power down the straight. We're going to brake just on the 150, see if that's going to be good enough. 6.6 laps of fuel. We're going to be good to the halfway point. The problem, we're going to have a longer stop because we're not as fuel efficient. There we go. 9.2 seconds back. We're aiming for a 26-minute race. Anything under 27 seems to be good. Where are we on the brake, on the tyre wear? Still a little bit to the front, but that's fine. 180 mile an hour is 6th. Charging away. Making on the 200. Mr. Beauvoir just taking the inside line. Now, would a GTR of this nature have the power over the AMG GTR? That's the question. I would think pretty close. Go charging through. Eighth place, 8.8 seconds off the lead. Far fastest lap of 2:24. Fastest lap of the race so far is a 2:14.856 to Mr. Gallo. Well, he was leading the pack, wasn't he? Ooh. Mr. Blazan, I'll give you room, but come on. Got the acceleration to get ahead of you, 4.2 up, so that'll put a 2:10 on the second lap. Will it be a 2:10? We're in 7th place. There we go, absolutely flying past. $190 mile an hour, braking just after the 200. Chasing up behind Mr. Hizal now. Trying to put in that fastest lap. It was a 2:11.089, but Sus Willow puts in a 2:09, so that's so quick. If we can get down to a 2:10 at least before these tyres go off. Catching Mr. Hizal and Mr. Fraga. And there's Mr. Sus Willow, so we're making gains. Oh, we took a sideways door action. We overtook 3 people in that corner. Puts us chasing Sus Willow. Same car as we're in. Had to go on to lap 4. Now, a lot of people don't believe in watching these videos. They just take the setup, don't watch it through to the end, and don't realise that there's quite a bit more to the race than just banging the setup in and seeing where it goes. 182 is going to get to somewhere around 190, isn't it? That was 2:10.328, so we're best part of a second down on Mr. Sus Willow. We're catching him. Four-wheel drive cars are absolutely terrific. Best part of the circuit is coming under the bridge, getting that right, then getting that flowing fast left-hander right, catching these AI cars hand over fist. We're in the purples, which is beautiful. Don't do it. We've just got his gander up, haven't we? We want his draft down the straight. We want him to pull us down the straight and be fast. He knows we're about to take his fastest lap away. Brake on the 150. Stay in his slipstream. We've just lost it just there, haven't we? We've just been robbed of that. Just managing to pull away from me. He's not going to be any quicker, but we're not going to be a 2:09, which is a shame. He took that time away from us there. We were well up. Let's see if we can do better. Tyres are holding out. 3 laps of fuel left. We're good. Are really pushing through there to hang on to it, that second apex. Into the 2:09s if we get this right. Front tyres just starting to give it up now. We're only going to do the 1 more lap after this, based on that front tyre wear. We made the pass, and there's Gallo in front of us. We are really making ground. This Car is so drivable. On the 150. Could have broke just a little bit later, I think. Gonna almost be a 209, but we're not really going to be any faster. We've got one more lap to do. Gallo's going to go to the pits now. We can see him on the left. I've actually just done the video for the engine swap version of this car. I probably need to return to that setup and give it more of the setup from this car. See what we can do with it. So we're into first place. We're being caught by Mr. Sus Willow. He is absolutely flying. Accelerate out in third. Into the pits this time. Please forgive me for focusing and concentrating. Last lap was a 2:10, 2:10.046. Our fastest lap, definitely. First gear to make the turn. We're putting time on Sus Willow. Please excuse me. We've got one lap left of juice there. Flying in. We're going to take the mediums and we're going to fill up to 6.2 laps. So we're in the lead by 4.4 seconds. There's a little bit of battle damage on the front of the car from that first lap incident. 6.2, let's go. There it is. Just ahead of Sus Willow. There's Gallo. No. Where's Gallo? He's behind us. 2 seconds behind. Here he comes. There we go. Charge him down. Brake on the 150. Brake later. We can stick with Gallo. We've got a decent chance of doing a sub 27. I'm not sure if every one of these cars is pitted. If they haven't, we're doing really well. They get Gallo early, there we go. Gallo's going to try and come back, but he's been blocked by Mirzano. That works in our favour. We get a tap from Gallo. Really affect us tremendously. So Cookabun's gone to the pits. My assumption is Hizal will go, Fraga will go, Blazon will go, and Beauvoir. They will all pit. This will give Gallo the opportunity to run on us. Yes, they've all gone to the pits. We're back to the lead again. So really going to fight with Gallo now for where we're going to be. If we can push on a bit, really give Gallo somebody to chase. Break his heart a little bit, knowing he's got to pit one more time. Gallo is such a fast driver in real life as well as an AI, so we really have to push. We're on the purples, that's tremendous. We can get the fastest lap, will be really good. We'll find out just as we go around this final corner whether we're on a purple. Break on the 150. We're stretching Gallo though. We're still purple by over a second. This could be a 208. A tremendous motor. There's a 208.9. That's fastest lap of the race is ours. He's not coming, he's not catching. He's going to be pitting the end of this lap and he's going to be a little bit unhappy. Bit purple again, break on the 150. He's catching us, look, he's turned his lights off. Doesn't want to see him coming. We're in the purples again. If we can carry the speed through here. No clipping of the walls. Feels fast. We'll only find out when we come through this timing gate here under this gantry. Oh, we're just down. If we can find a little bit. Trying to run hot laps. We've broken Gallo. His time is dropping off to our rear. On the 150. See if we come through here any quicker this time. No, we lost 0.3 and that's down to tyre degradation, I would suggest. It's green. .2093. Gallo's gone to the pit, so he's a broken man. Now we're chasing down Mr. Gentry. See if we can catch him and lap him. This car has always been the king of this circuit. Always. The #1 car for me. We're going to return to the engine swap variant. See if we can transfer some of this wizardry over to that. Absolutely tremendous little car. Brake on the 150 again. We got 2 laps to go. I am so enjoying this drive. It is really good. .9 seconds ahead of Cookerman, who's ahead of Suswillow, who's ahead of Gallo. We are certainly making good ground. Looks like Gentry's actually racing with somebody at the back. That's who we're trying to chase down. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 cars. Tyres are really starting to feel like they're beaten. We really have pushed them hard, haven't we? Car's giving it everything, so pushing the 190 mile an hour, we're not quite going to touch it. Yamanaka's gone to the pits. Hobo steering the car through there, forcing it through, scrubbing those front tyres. One more time through this. After this time. Not hyper pushing this lap. I don't think we can afford to with the tyres that we've got. There's Mr. Gentry charging down the opening straight. I think we've got a chance of catching him. That's my #1 target. We go on to the last lap. That was another 2:10.177. That's really good. It's going to be on a par, nearly as good as the Subaru 22B. It's going to be very close. Definitely got the faster lap than the 22B. Get under a 26:47, I think it was, for it to be quicker. .20 seconds ahead of Cookerman. Gallo has yet to overtake Suswillow. Still think we broke him. Front tyres have really given up now. Please excuse me. Struggling with this summer cold. Where are we in terms of catching Gentry? Trying to let the car slide and run a little bit and carry the pace, but those front tyres really are done. Having to compensate for the extra slide. Gentry's just entered that corner. We're not going to catch him. We're not going to lap him, which is a shame. And there we go, 12 laps done. We're 22 seconds ahead of Kuckerman. Caswillo in third, Gallo fourth, Fraga fifth, Gazelle sixth, Blazan seventh, Beauvoir eighth. We've got ample fuel. We come across the line just inside the 49.50, 26.50. A very similar pace to the 22B. There she is, absolutely stunning. We never repeat cars except for this one. Absolutely tremendous. A 26.49. Fastest lap of the race is ours with a 2:08.922, and Gentry was just 2:07 behind us, so almost a lap. Hello again, doesn't make it into second place. I'm really happy with that, and I'm now going to take this setup back to the engine swap one. So you're going to get that one repeated, I'm afraid. Going to see if we can improve on it, but still no clean race bonus. We're really fighting hard to get that clean race bonus. We're going to find a way. There you have it, folks. I do like to hear your comments about this one. See if you has enjoyed that one as much as I do. And if you feel you need to tune the setup a little bit, please go ahead and do it. They're not mine. They're just general setups for anybody to use. Just treat it as a start if you start from. But thank you very much, folks. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Goodbye for now.